As the sun disappeared below the horizon, darkness covered the land around Abraham. Everything was ready for the covenant God had promised to establish. The sacrificed animals remained exactly as the Lord had commanded. Then the silence of the night was broken by a supernatural event. A smoking fire pot suddenly appeared among the sacrifices. Right behind it came a blazing torch, burning with heavenly fire. Both passed between the divided animals. This was not an ordinary fire. It was a visible sign of God's glorious presence. The Lord himself was confirming his covenant with Abraham. Abraham was not asked to walk between the sacrifices. Only God passed through them. This revealed that the covenant depended on God's faithfulness. Human weakness could never cancel God's promises. Every word spoken by the Lord would surely come to pass. Then God spoke again to Abraham. The Lord declared that this land would belong to Abraham's descendants. In the next part, God reveals the borders of the land he promised forever. That very day, the Lord made a covenant with Abraham that would shape the future of an entire nation. God declared, "To your descendants, I have given this land." This was not a temporary promise. It was a covenant established by the Creator himself. The promised land would stretch from the river of Egypt. Its borders would reach all the way to the great Euphrates River. The promise covered a vast territory prepared by God. Every boundary was established by his authority alone. No king or nation could change what God had spoken. His word is stronger than every human kingdom. God already knew every generation that would come after Abraham. He was preparing a future far beyond Abraham's lifetime. The covenant pointed to God's perfect plan for his people. Every promise revealed his power and unwavering faithfulness. God's plans often take generations to unfold, but every promise is fulfilled at the perfect time. The Lord never forgets what he has spoken. In the next part, discover the nations living in the promised land and the powerful lesson behind God's timing. God listed the nations that were living in the land promised to Abraham. The Kenites were among the first people mentioned. Then came the Kenizzites and the Cadmonites. The Hittites also occupied part of the land. The Perizzites lived there as well. The land was also home to the Rephaim, known for their great strength. God also named the Amorites. Then he mentioned the Canaanites. The Girgashites were included in the promise. Finally, God named the Jebusites. Nothing in this list was random. God knew every nation long before Israel entered the land. His promise included every city, every border, and every people. No detail escaped. God's perfect knowledge. The Lord sees the end from the beginning. What seems impossible to us is already known by God. His promises are built on his infinite wisdom. In the next part, uncover the spiritual lessons that Genesis 15 teaches every believer today.